land, I went to one on a much smaller site, Mark Wilson's own home that he built, again using shadow-clad plywood for the exterior walls. There are strict structural codes about building strength. This carport here gets its support from the metal posts going into the ground and, believe it or not, this innocent-looking storeroom. The beams connect the roof to the storeroom and the strength of the shadow-clad walls does the rest. With the offcuts from the sheets, the builder made the architraves for the door and the top detail of the storeroom as well. Waste a thing. To get to the house itself, Mark designed this walkway. You can see that the ground slopes very steeply away from the road. He also had this front door made especially out of silky oak. He's obviously a real timber enthusiast. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Paul. Come on in.
Yeah, thanks. This house is almost entirely made out of plywood, isn't it?
That's correct, Paul. I used it here, the shadow clad, again, for the same reasons I did at the last house that I designed. The sheets go up very quickly, and the vertical weather groove is quite attractive.
What are you going to do? You're going to paint it or stain it or something?
The original concept was to paint it grey to contrast with the rails. However, so many people have commented they like the warmth of the natural colour, I'm inclined to leave it.
Yeah, I don't blame them, to tell you the truth.
Yep.
Good. I see you've got a lot of windows here in the house, Mark. Did that cause a problem?
Not really, Paul. That was one of the reasons I chose the shadow-clad product. Although I have large areas of glass and relatively small areas of solid wall, the racking value that this product gives me quite adequately coped with the building regulations with respect to wind load. The height of this house exacerbates the problem. Quite simply, the taller the house is, the bigger the wind load. Again, shadow-clad quite adequately cope with that.
And looks so good too.
It does.
You use plywood inside, is that right?
That's correct, Paul. The plywood for the floors and ceiling is from Carter Holt Harvey as well. I like the idea of being able to get the external cladding, the ceilings and the floors all from the one company.
And this is a clear line, is that right?
That's correct. It's an internal plywood with a decorative groove in it. The floors inside are clear line as well.
It's a great house, Mark. Thanks very much for showing it to me.
Not a problem, Paul.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye-bye now. Mark even made this letterbox from Shadow Clad, especially designed to take all the large envelopes he receives. From a house to a letterbox, Carter Holt Harvey plywoods are very versatile.